Kitchen, and I'm Chef Jenny Ross. I'm here to show you a Harvest Kale Salad today that you can do any day of the week and enjoy as a side dish or as an entree. For this simple recipe, we're going to do a quick blend dressing that is actually a great version of the Roma tomato cheese. It's a simple, easy one to use, and it's great for any plant-based or living foods kitchen. We're going to use the personal blender today. We'll just remove the top and enter in the ingredients for the dressing. It's just a few quick ingredients because the best recipes are always fast and easy to do. This one especially is going to use some fresh Roma tomato, 1 cup of Roma tomato in fact. We'll put it right into the blender. I love using the personal blender because it's so easy to do small batch blends. I can blend right in here and use the mason jar lid to seal it off, and then I'll have this particular cheese or dressing to use all week long. It's a simple step that saves me a lot of time in the kitchen. The Roma tomato is in, and now we're just going to add 1 teaspoon of chopped red onion, or if you like a lot of flavor, sneak in a little bit more. The next ingredient we need for this simple dressing or cheese is soaked walnuts. You could also use pecans for this recipe or pine nuts, but walnuts are so great for the brain. I love to add them in for the additional omegas, and we're just using a 1/4 cup of raw walnuts. The last 2 ingredients are some water to get the blade going. So we'll just go ahead and do 1/2 cup of fresh water. Nice clean water will work. And then 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This is going to help emulsify the recipe and make a nice, quick, easy blend. You can add some sea salt right into this recipe if you like, or if you're not sure how you're going to use the sauce in the end, you can go ahead and save the salt to add to each dish as you go through and enjoy each one throughout the week. Now we're just going to add in the top and blend it up. Put it on the top, and we're off to it. Now, whenever you're working with nuts with the personal blender, you'll just want to shake it up once or twice as you go. Once you hear that the recipe is well combined, you don't hear any pieces of nuts, you can just go ahead and take it off and separate the fitting that goes right between the mason jar and the personal blending blade itself. And then we can have the lid from the personal blending mason jar and put it right on the top. I'll throw this right into my refrigerated side door, and I'll have it ready when I'm ready to do the salad. Now what we're going to do is get these leaves ready. Like I mentioned before, we have our kale leaves. I've pulled them off the stem, and I'm going to chop these fine, maybe into 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch ribbon cuts all the way down the length of the kale. So you can just bunch them together into a little package just like that and go all the way across the top. Now this salad is predominantly kale leaves. You can use red kale, green kale, lacinato kale, all of them are great. We'll throw those right in, and we'll get about 5 grams of protein per serving. And then we can add in some fresh spinach. This is just gonna lighten it up a little bit. So for people who aren't as used to the dark leafy greens, you can mix them together and get a nice, easy combined blend. Now with a nice, rich, thick dressing like this, it's gonna coat the leaves and soften them, almost like they've been sauteed, and that's exactly what we're looking for in this recipe. So 2 tablespoons should be enough for 4 cups of dark leafy greens, which is what we have here. That's perfect. Oh, it smells so good. I love all the beautiful flavors represented in this salad. This is a great salad for the winter time. You can toss it right in your bowl and get ready for the final ingredients. So before you get your other ingredients ready, toss this quick salad in some of that nice rich dressing or cheese that you've just created, and allow it to sit while you get your topping ingredients ready to go. We'll just let those sit, and that'll get nice and soft while we have our topping ingredients getting ready. Final bit there. So then what we can do is take our apple and slice it in 4 even pieces. We'll slice down 2 more times and get all of the apple off the core. And again, we'll use this core for juicing or discard it for later use in something else. We'll get these apples ready to go. Now I'm just gonna do thin slices of the apple, sort of like sticks. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just cut down the apple in 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch pieces. I think the thinner the better, because you can really get it to toss nicely into the salad when it's a nice thin strip. So these are nice thin pieces, and we can use these on the outside of the bowl. And when you're serving, I always feel like you eat with your eyes first. So we can stick these in the outside, and this will draw my family's attention even more so than the greens in the center. Works the same way with friends. And even people who love fresh living foods and it's part of their lifestyle love it to look beautiful. So we'll get that ready to go. And then these other pieces here, we'll slice them even thinner all the way across. So we can use this as a topping with some fresh walnuts. So for this salad especially, we're getting 8 grams of protein at least from the greens alone, another 4 to 5 grams from the walnuts, and we'll be able to toss that right in with our walnut dressing. So quite a bit of protein in this salad from just the simple ingredients it includes. And this is enough for this salad right here. Get it right into the center. And then we'll top with some fresh walnuts. So harvest salad like this is really simple, and then of course you want to finish with some additional toppings and garnishes that are going to give you a little bit more nutrition. Just going to chop the walnuts down so when I sprinkle them over the top, each bite will have a little bit of that walnut in it. And then of course the beautiful dark greens. They'll hold really nicely with that dressing on it, so we don't have to worry about them wilting. And we can actually prepare this in advance for a dinner party or for this evening's event and have it available ready. Or this is a great one to package and take with you to work. You can modify the toppings all year round for different types of seasons. I love to add fresh sweet fruits like peaches during the summer season. I love cherries in this salad. And of course during the winter season, pears are a really nice option as well. We'd love to see your version of this salad on Instagram. Post it at Tribest Life, and we'll be looking through them all and picking a winner for our Be Well gift basket from Tribest Kitchen. We hope you'll enjoy this week as much as we do. Thanks for watching our episode of Be Well. See you soon.